It started with a box, small, forgotten, covered in dust, hidden away as if it had been waiting for someone brave enough to open it. Inside were letters, hundreds of them, written by a woman named Clara. Her words weren't just sentences, they were confessions. She spoke of forbidden love, of nights spent whispering in secret, of dreams of running away. At first, her voice was filled with hope, alive with the promise of freedom. But as the letters went on, the tone shifted. The hope faded into desperation. The passion turned into fear. And then, silence. Ethan read them aloud, his voice quiet, almost reverent. He was a writer, used to inventing stories. But this wasn't fiction. This was real, captured in fragile pages. And when we found Clara's locket beneath the floorboards, engraved with a strange symbol, it felt like fate, as if history had chosen us to uncover what had been buried. And maybe that's when I let my guard down. Because while I was chasing Clara's past, I didn't see the cracks forming in my own present.
One night, after weeks of chasing secrets, my phone buzzed. Just one message. Short, casual, cruel. Last night was amazing. Same place tomorrow? I froze. At first I didn't want to believe it. But then the words sank in. They weren't new. I had seen them before. Clara had lived them before. Promises meant for one, given to another. Only this time, the betrayal wasn't hers. It was mine. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't confront him. Instead, I went silent. And in that silence, something inside me hardened. Clara had been silenced, left with nothing but fading words on paper. But I would not. So I watched. I studied. The late nights at the office. The calls he couldn't explain. Receipts tucked away in his wallet. Dates that didn't match his stories. Hotel charges under someone else's name. Piece by piece, I built the truth. And the more I saw, the colder I became.
That's when the choice became clear. I could rage. I could forgive. But forgiveness wasn't justice. And anger wasn't freedom. I wanted freedom. I went back to a job offer I had once turned down for him, a transfer to another city, higher pay, a new beginning. This time, I didn't hesitate. I signed the papers. Quietly, carefully, I moved everything into my own name. I closed our accounts. I packed my life, piece by piece, until there was nothing left for him to hold on to. The calls started almost immediately. The messages, the pleading, the curses, the sudden promises to change. I let them come, one after another. And I answered only once. 4 words. You were right. I'm leaving. The silence after that was deafening. It ended everything. Now I wake up in a new city. The air feels lighter. My mornings aren't weighed down with suspicion anymore. Clara's letters still sit on my desk, but they're not relics. They're reminders. That love without trust isn't love at all. That silence can be sharper than rage. And that walking away is not weakness. It is strength. Clara never got her ending. Her voice was cut short before she could live the life she dreamed of. But mine won't be.
Her story ended in tragedy. Mine begins in freedom. Because sometimes the real treasure isn't hidden in the past. Sometimes the real treasure is the courage to leave the lies of the present behind. That was Clara's gift to me. And maybe, one day, it can be yours too.